Imagine this. It's pouring rain and the water is rushing across the streets. But have you ever stopped to think, where does all that water go? Well, some evaporates, some runs into the drains, but a lot of it is supposed to soak into the ground. That process, it's called infiltration, and it plays a huge role in keeping our environment balanced even though we barely noticed it. In this video, we are diving deep, literally, on how infiltration works, why it's under threat, and what we can do to keep our water cycle healthy.
Infiltration is basically nature's way of recharging the planet. It's when water from the surface, like rain or melted snow, sink down into the soil. When the ground is healthy, with plenty of space between particles and roots to guide the water, that phase doesn't just vanish. It travels and there it nourishes plants, fills up aquifers, and gets naturally filtered as it passes through layers of soil and rock. It's like a slow, silent cleaning system, one that stores fresh water and prevents floods. Sounds pretty important, right?
But here's the problem. Cities aren't built for infiltration. Think about all the concrete, asphalt, and rooftops. Those materials are impermeable, meaning water can't get through. So instead of soaking in, rainwater runs off fast. It rushes into storm drains, carrying trash, oil, and chemicals with it. That runoff causes flash floods and dumps pollution into rivers and oceans. And guess what doesn't happen? Groundwater doesn't get refilled. So, while cities grow, the earth beneath them gets drier.
The impacts of losing infiltration. So the effects of poor infiltration go away beyond saggy streets. For starters, cities flood more easily because there's nowhere for the water to go. Then, you've got falling groundwater levels. That means dry wells, thirsty crops, and communities struggling during droughts. Plus, with less natural filtering, pollution flows straight into waterways. Fish dry off, algae blooms grow, and thinking dry waters becomes risky. It's all connected, one part of the cycle gets blocked, and the whole system suffers.
Fixing the problem using green infrastructures. So how do we fix this? The answer? Designing with infiltration in mind. So we can use permeable pavements that let water seep through, or we can also plant rain gardens. Rain gardens are shallow areas filled with native plants that help water soak into the soil. We also have what we call bioswales. It is kind of like grassy ditches that slow and clean rainwater as it moves through them. And also let us not forget about green roofs. Green roofs absorb rainfall and reduce runoff. Plus, they look amazing. Even planting trees in urban areas can make a huge difference. The roots can open up the soil and help absorb more water. This is not just about stopping floods, it is about restoring balance.
Infiltration might seem like a background player in the water cycle, but it is actually a game changer. It protects cities, fuels ecosystem, and keeps our water clean and flowing. Losing infiltration is not just a city issue, but a global one. But with smarter planning, greener design, and better awareness, we can turn things around. Because at the end of the day, letting water sink into the earth might just be the most powerful thing that we can do to our planet.